What's up, guys? My name is Preston from Exotic Car Blacklist, and today we have a 2024 Alfa Romeo Tonale Veloce. I had to think about that for a second, and I'm thinking you pronounce it Veloce because this is Italian art right here. But look at the name, so just tell me if I'm wrong or not. Veloce. I think that's how you pronounce it. Regardless, I don't know if it's how you pronounce it or not. That's how I'm going to pronounce it for this video. And if that's not correct, oh well, I was close. What matters is that this vehicle here is a work of art, and I want to tell you guys about it. So let's walk through this thing. Thank you for coming to the review. Let's get into this now. All right, guys, this is a very special vehicle, and I'm going to tell you why this vehicle here is special. This is the first electric vehicle on the Alfa Romeo's line. The very first. This 2024. This is the first of a line. This is a PHEV, a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. So meaning that conventionally vehicles, all the vehicles on the Alfa line have been petrol or diesel. I don't even know, maybe diesel, I'm not sure, but has taken some type of fuel, right? This is the first that takes both. Take a look at this. So on every vehicle that they've ever created, this right here would be considered the gas tank, but this is not a gas tank anymore because we are now a hybrid. So you push that there, and then this pops open. So this comes with a level 1 charger that's in the back once you purchase this vehicle. You plug it up at home, and you literally pull this out, and you plug it in here. These 3 lights illuminate, and it shows you where your charging level is. So the charger is on the left side of the vehicle, not the gas tank. If you decide that you want to put gas in this thing, you walk around to the other side. So then you have the fuel door on this side here, to where the vehicle takes unleaded fuel. It doesn't specify, but this is a turbocharged 4-cylinder motor, 1.3 liters. You probably want to put 93 in there. I would not suggest putting 87 in a turbocharged vehicle. You put your fuel on this side. Now think about it. This is quite weird. They moved it to the right side from the left. Now I'm sure there was a reason behind that had to do with charging and charging stations. But look at this. How cool is that? Not really sure how to feel about that. It's like pickleball paddles. So having a combined gas and electric vehicle did a couple things for the Alfa Romeo brand. The first thing that it did for the brand was give them the ability to up the miles per gallon estimated, the MPGE. 77 MPGE on this Alfa Romeo. That is absolutely crazy. Now, I'm gonna give you guys an example. I drove this vehicle. I picked it up with 260 miles till E of fuel. I've had this vehicle for 2 days. I've driven this vehicle, say 80 miles. My fuel till E is only at 248. That is how fuel efficient this vehicle is. You can drive this vehicle in all fuel, hybrid mode, or all electric. You have the option to do all 3 on this vehicle. If you drive in all gas mode, that is called dynamic mode. That is then when you are driving at the heart of what this car was built from. This design is race inspired with a little bit of modern flair. And that's where the Tonale came from. The Tonale name came from Italy's highest mountain pass. This car is the #1 green SUV of the year through Green Journal. So #1 premium quality brand. This color, as you see, is green. Verde Fangio, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Italian, so remember that. Verde Fangio. This is green. This is the most expensive color you can buy on this particular model. This model has 3 trim levels. You have this special, speciale. It's Italian. It has an E on the end, the special with an E. You have the TI version. And now you have the Veloce. So the difference in this and the other models are the dual chrome exhaust tips. the Veloce badging that you see there. This vehicle has adaptive suspension that you use in dynamic mode. And you got the Alcantara red accent seats that are standard on here, but these are perforated black seats. Okay, this vehicle is 5,300 pounds. It can tow 2,000 pounds. The tires are 235, 45, 19. 19-inch rims with an option for 20s. You got a 360 camera. Forward collision warning with stop, which is where you see all these sensors coming from. Blind spot monitoring with rear cross path detection. Traffic jam assist. You have rear seat reminders, lane centering, and driver attention alert. It has best in class torque, best in class horsepower. And let's pop the hood so you can see what's under it. This motor here delivers 180 horsepower, pretty light, but with that hybrid system, delivers 285 horsepower. And you're looking at 350 feet-pounds of torque from a vehicle that's getting 77 mpge. Guys, that's actually really impressive. I am interested to see how this vehicle does over time, because this is, again, a brand new design, but it has all of the design and inspiration of a race vehicle with the flair of a fuel efficient vehicle. This is actually really smart. This design is really cool. And for those who love modding cars, this gives you the ability to still be able to mod your vehicle because you have a motor in the vehicle. It's not all electric. This vehicle totes the best in class horsepower and torque. Now, what's in this class, you ask? That's a good question. You have the X1, you have the Mercedes GLA, X1 is BMW, you have the Audi, you have the Audi Q3, and you have the Volvo XC40. But with the best in class horsepower and torque, this is matched up to a 6-speed transmission, which is where you get that fuel efficiency from that pairs alongside this hybrid technology. Though it is a hybrid, though you do plug it up to charge it, it takes a level 1 or a level 2 charger, but this is not compatible with the DC quick charger. So you cannot fast charge these. And maybe that's to save something with the internals. I'm not exactly sure why it doesn't take a fast charger, but it doesn't. You're gonna get 360 miles total of that MPGE with this vehicle here. 360 miles total. It has regenerative braking, so when you let off the gas, it creates that energy that's fed back into that battery, and you feel more of that regenerative braking when you're driving in dynamic mode. I noticed in dynamic, you can feel that braking level at a medium compared to at a low the other times when you're driving the vehicle. It's like a medium high. It's not enough where it's jerking your head forward, but it is enough where you let off the gas and you're like, it's braking for me. Regenerative braking. But that's everything with the outside. Let's take a look at the premium interior that this thing has, because when I say premium, this is premium. So this vehicle came from Statline, Alfa Romeo, Maserati, 800 Gold Hill Road. If you're interested in seeing this vehicle, talk to Mr. Ken Allen. He will take care of you. Tell him Preston sent you. Statline, Alfa Romeo, and Maserati. So in getting in this vehicle, the first thing that I do want to say is that it is luxurious, like really luxurious. The perforated seats with the Alpha stitched into the head here, these are heated and vented seats. And what we have here is perfection. This 10.25-inch screen is absolutely beautiful. It is stunning. The visuals on it, the amount of detail that went into this thing is absolutely stunning. You can connect to Alexa and have Alexa send tasks to your vehicle from your house. Next, we have this 12.3-inch screen. This screen is called a Canaccio digital instrument. I have no clue how to pronounce the name of it, but you'll have to look it up on the Alfa website and you can see what I'm trying to say. And it starts with a C and ends with an E, but it's a very long word. The vehicle's actually started up right now. That's why you see press brake and push button to shift into gear. Because when you're in EV mode, which you'll see here, when you're in EV mode, it is freaky cool because I'll put it in drive and I'll move, but you'll hear no noise from the vehicle. And I'll show you what I mean. We are in an advanced E mode. Advanced E mode is electric. There's no noise but the AC. You have your gauge over here that shows you that you are giving the vehicle power, and it shows you when you let off, when it's charging the vehicle. Your speedometer is on the left over here, and you see the little green, blue snake. It's like an aqua color. It goes back and forth. That lets you know when it's green like that, you're charging, meaning regen braking. And when it turns blue, that means you're pushing out power from the battery. So right now we're in the advanced E mode, but let's go to the N, natural. Natural is hybrid. This is where you can go to hybrid mode. So I'm in natural mode now. So let's go over to A. Advanced is all electric. Natural is your hybrid mode. Then you have, so we're in hybrid now. Then you have dynamic. Switch it to D. See the suspension light up here. This would allow you to soften up your suspension. I'm gonna press red, I'm gonna press it and turn it on. And turn it off, I'm sorry. And then you see that we went back into a soft suspension. The light is no longer red, it's white. But when I press it again to go back dynamic, it is no longer on the screen, which means that you have more of a race-inspired drive. That is what it does. DNA, dynamic, natural, and advanced. So now I have a race-inspired drive. The hybrid technology is absolutely mind-blowing. I can't stop raving over this. Not only do you have this super premium Alpha, but you have the super premium Alpha that can go through 3 modes, the DNA mode that now is hybrid. And it is race inspired, so why not have a start engine button on the steering wheel? This lights up whatever color you want to make it. So what do you think we would do with that? At night, this turns green. You have your volume button here. So at first I was scrolling this wheel because I thought this was my volume button, but it kept flipping the station. I was like, dude, why is it doing that? So then I played around and I ended up finding these are the volume up and volume down buttons. So at first that was just weird to get used to. And another thing that was weird to get used to was the turn signals are back here. And I kept hitting the paddle trying to get to my turn signal. I'm not used to having paddles. And if you are, you're probably like, dude, that's just user error. And I am not saying you're wrong on that. You got your parking brake here. You have wireless charging built into this vehicle. And as you see there, that's your wireless charging pad. You have a cigarette outlet there, USB, USB-C. You have a dash compartment here, and it is absolutely huge. So let's go see what kind of room we have in the back seat. As you all know, or if you're new to the channel, you don't know. But if you're not, you know I'm 6'5", right? Clearly you can tell by how tall I am compared to this vehicle. The seat at the front is set to 6'5". Let's see how much room I have when I get into this back seat. Let's just see. No way. I am literally comfortable. I thought that this was gonna be pointless and I thought that I would not fit. But I am blown right now that I just fit into the back seat of this Tonale. These vehicles are changing. They're ever changing and they're getting bigger. This is considered a compact SUV, and I can get in the back seat and I can be comfortable. That is mind blowing to think. I'm 6'5". Then you have a little bit of space in the back. I'm not sure what you'll place there, maybe like a briefcase or something, but you have space there in the back. Let's go check out that hatch space. Look at this back space. Look how much space you have in the back. This is actually a lot of space. You see I have 2 bags in the back now. Under this here, you have your inflator kit. You have a 12-volt outlet right there. Then you have a hanger here, and this compartment comes down in case you have golf clubs or something of the sort, and it needs to go through here to the front. That's a cool little feature. I can't recommend this vehicle enough. All the bells and whistles that this vehicle has is completely mind-blowing, man. You got a 285 horsepower motor combined with the hybrid, 350 feet-pounds of torque, adaptive cruise control, a 360 camera, radar is all over this thing, rear seat alerts, traffic jam assist, driver attention alerts. It even has an auto dimming rear mirror. What's not to like about this vehicle? And one thing about the pedal that I noticed is that the brake and the gas are very close to each other. And it's weird because it's designed as if it's made to not be able to hit the brake instead of the gas. It's really weird. You have to drive it to understand what I'm talking about. When you put your foot on the gas, there is no slipping off on the brake, like period. You can't slip off. You have to remove your foot all the way off the gas to be able to hit the brake pedal. These aluminum brakes that you see are also standard on the Veloce. So there you go. Power mirrors, power liftgate, power sunroof. The telescopic steering wheel is not powered, but that is totally okay. But overall, this is a great vehicle. My name is President from Exotic Car Blacklist, and I appreciate you watching this video. Let's go do that 0 to 60 test, and then let's take it on home. Let's go. All right, here we go, 0 to 60. In how many days? That was a terrible 0 to 60. All right, let's try it again. All right, 0 to 60. So I'm gonna stop. That was underwhelming. Wow. Wow. I guess I'll try it one more time. All right, here we go again. Second time around. Maybe I did something wrong. All right, so here we go. Foot on the gas, brake, and launch. All right, here we go. 6 seconds. Definitely 6 seconds. Thank you for watching.